going to Nani's house, Meg's grandmother's house, to bring Aiden over so she can see him and just go over there and spend some time. It's a beautiful day out today. It's a little chilly. The sun is shining. You know, Meg's driving me friggin' crazy. This woman, I swear to God. Every time we get into an argument, or every time I get mad, because we don't argue.
Yeah, we do.
We do not argue.
We do too.
We do not argue.
We're arguing
We bicker.
now.
We bicker.
It's arguing.
That's not arguing.
Same thing.
But when when we really argue, it's me arguing and her shutting down.
I don't like confrontation.
She does not like
never
confrontation at all. But whenever I get mad at her, she tends to think that the world is ending. Not over dramatically, just you're getting tired of me. You just feel like you're stuck with me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, don't talk like that. I freaking married you.
Reluctantly.
I was reluctantly my ass. You had never, ever seen anybody so excited to get married. You could not take the smile off my face that entire day. The whole day before either. But that morning when we were getting ready, you know, go to the courthouse we just did justice of the peace. You could not take the smile off.
You can imagine if we had a big wedding, how ridiculous he would have been, because he was all friggin' giddy all the day before. All that night you couldn't sleep.
No, I couldn't sleep, dude. I was so excited. And yet, every time I get mad at her, she thinks that I'm tired of her.
Sometimes I just like to say it because I know it'll piss you off.
You better not have just done that to me. Because I swear to God, that is so ridiculous. I love her so much. She drives me fucking crazy. Yeah.
Let's tell the story.
What was the name of the company again?
Fortune Cookie Soap.
Fortune Cookie Soap.
Their Nightmare Before Christmas collection.
You fucking tell the story.
Went on sale last night, so I texted him while he was at work and was like,
because she has to ask my permission. It's not because it's a male thing. It's because
I go overboard with buying stuff.
She goes overboard
much.
with buying makeups and soaps and girly stuff, and she doesn't tell me about it. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I think I've got like hundreds of dollars in the bank, and yet, no, all we have the money for is for our bills. And I'm like, how can that be?
No,
she's like, and then it's like,
you have to admit I've been better.
Now I'm just saying this is how she was.
Yeah.
She'd go and spend all my goddamn money and then not tell me about it. And then I'm like, oh, well, let's get this, you know, and, you know, we really need this. And she's like, no, we can't do that right now. I'm like, why?
Well, now that I hardly work, I feel bad about it because what did I ask you?
She texted me and it was like, Fortune Cookie, fucking blah, 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 they're unveiling shit or whatever it was.
Nightmare Before Christmas stuff going on sale.
Can I get some of it? So I called her and I was like, all right, well, give me a dollar amount. No, you give me a dollar amount. And I was like, no, I'm not playing that game with you. Because if I'm nice and I say 50, she'd be like, okay. Where she would have settled at like 15. You know what I mean? So I was like, you give me a dollar amount. She said 20, so I said 25. And
25, you said 30.
I said 30. Go ahead, do 30. That way, you know, it takes care of shipping if there was shipping. Which there probably wasn't.
The shipping was $6.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, so anyway, before they shut down their website because they were adding all the new stuff and you couldn't get on it until after their launch party, which I've never ordered from them before. I've seen everybody doing reviews on them and saying how great their stuff is, and they didn't do a Halloween collection this year. I was gonna get something from that, but they usually do Halloween stuff every year, and they didn't.
Blah, 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 blah. Back on me.
No, let me finish telling the story. So I figured I would sit through their launch party. They did like a Blog TV thing, but it's not Blog TV anymore, so it was something else. And during it, they were doing like having people answer questions on their Facebook page and picking random winners. So I won the second question, and I won a body butter and a sugar scrub from the collection. So I didn't.
That's all she wants to talk about.
I didn't have to. I never win anything. I was so excited, and they
Now
didn't
back
know,
on me.
They didn't know how to pronounce my name and my last name, and
Okay, so now back
yeah.
on me.
So then afterwards, I ordered the other stuff I wanted, and I'm good.
So now, after last week, I took her to Sephora.
Last week, yes.
I bought her two things. $52 palette, which was the
Vice 2 palette and the
And-
Cinderella lipstick set.
Cinderella lipstick. So altogether, $75. And then I took her to Lush.
That was our purpose for going to the mall, because I wanted the rose jam
And then
shower
I took her to
gel.
Lush, and she spent another $20 there. Then I took her out to eat. And we had a nice meal, and everything was good. And you know, and then we go to Walmart.
They
I
already know
wanted
that, though.
Huh?
They already heard this argument about you wanted that sweater,
Right.
and I said
Well,
you had so many of them.
Today, I'm like, I want to go out and get that sweater now. She even told me.
We're gonna go get it.
She even told me last. No, you hold on a second there. She even told me last week. She goes, oh, "We don't have the money for it now. Well, let's do it next week." Like, after me bitching and whining about it, I was like, "Fine. I never get what I want," you know. I wake up this morning and I'm like, "Look, I want to go to Walmart and get that sweater," you know. And she's like, "We don't have the money for that right now. After you just spent money on makeup or the fucking soaps on that stupid fucking website.
This was not the argument.
I'll never get what I want."
This was not the argument. He said he wanted to go to Kohl's and get work clothes, and I said, but my grandma's giving you a Kohl's gift card for Christmas.
No, you didn't say it
Can't
like
you
that.
wait?
You're like, "We don't have money for that now. I don't care if it was Kohl's or fucking. I meant Walmart. It doesn't matter where I get a goddamn sweater. I want a sweater."
No, you said
It's
you wanted
cold.
to
I
go
work
to
outside
Kohl's.
sometimes.
You said Kohl's, and you said you wanted pants and shirts and.
No, I said that after you told me I couldn't get my fucking sweater.
Oh my god.
I was like, I need work
Alright, this
clothes.
is already 8 minutes of the video, so
I love you.
I love you
Fucking
too. You drive me nuts.
You drive me fucking nuts. So we're going to once again. We're going to Walmart.
to get
to-
Steven his sweater. And we need
I
to
won.
get some meat for the week.
I won that fight.
I was spacing out filming while we were at my grandma's because I've been meaning to go through the stuff of mine in her basement because I had tons of toys and stuff I wanted to find for Hayden, and I didn't have enough time to do it all today because there's so much crap from when I was little. But I found my Tickle Me Elmo for him.
Just show him a video.
Yeah, I'll go through the bags when we get home and show you. But it was like
Tons of stuff that she's gonna sell on eBay and make me some money.
I have a lot of stuff I can sell, and then the small stuffed animals, I put them in like a box to bring the Salvation Army and everything. And what else was it? It made
How
me
much
forget
you
what I
love
was
me.
saying. Fuck.
That you lost your little argument with
No, I
me,
wasn't
and
talking about that.
I'm gonna go get me some stuff.
Oh no, there's so much other stuff I need to go through down there because like there's a box of all my Cabbage Patch dolls and all my trolls, my treasure trolls, and there was a box of all my random Happy Meal toys from McDonald's and Burger King, all those little random toys. So I wasn't gonna sit there and go through all of them, but funny stuff.
Make me some money,
What are you smiling at?
and I'm gonna get what I want. I need.
I'm gonna
I need
film
some
while you're
gear.
looking at the sweaters.
I need some gear, man. It's starting to get cold. I'm from Florida. I own,
He's
like,
gonna say he's from Florida in every frigging video that we make. You're technically not. You were born here. You moved to Florida.
I spend more time in Florida than I have up here, so.
Well.
I'm so sorry that I mentioned I'm from Florida in every video. Well, I think that when I say it, it was pretty relevant to the topic at hand.
Yeah, but people are gonna get sick of hearing it.
Well, guess what? I'm from Florida. I live down by the swamp. We catch ourselves some gators. And they are good too. I don't care what anybody says. Freaking gator is good.
That's disgusting.
So is turtle and rabbit. Never had squirrel. Always wanted to try it though.
From the swamp. If
I am.
anybody watches Graveyard Girl Bunny, he's not making fun of her because he doesn't know who that is. So
What the fuck are you talking about?
another YouTuber. Graveyard Girl.
Is she like total redneck?
She's from Texas, but everything is on the swamp and you know.
Wow. Well, we gotta check that out.
So
Like every day that you see us on these videos, we're always going to Walmart. That's because we literally, are you on right now?
yeah.
It's literally because I only have one day off a week.
And that's when we do all our crap. Aiden's like half out of it because he's woken up from his nap. Get your mouth off there, babe. You got food all over your face yet again. Aiden. A poop emergency. Aiden. Why you always poop when we go out? You missed that, Steven. Why are you making faces at me? Aiden. Aiden. You totally missed that. Steven. He looked right at the thing and went,
Of course he did. It's my little man.
I love the SpongeBob PJs. How about this lime green one? I was gonna tell you to show it. Gray shirt. We found a sweater, hallelujah. To the store and it's dark out.
I'm broke. So I didn't get my sweater.
But he got a dress shirt.
Which I just put on me. So I can look super fly at work.
Oh god, it's cold now. I wish I brought my jacket with me. Go with the crappy front-facing camera again when there's like no light. Steven had to go out with our friend Alex for, well, I don't even remember. The last I filmed, we were in Walmart, but we got home and we put everything away, and Steven had to go out with our friend Alex for a little bit. So, what time is it now? It's 7:30. So we haven't eaten dinner yet. Aiden already ate. He's getting ready for bed soon anyway. But I'm starving, so he needs to get his ass home. But that's pretty much it. I'll get him on later to say goodnight. Film this. This is the first batch of stuffed animals that needs to be dried. They're already washed, but see, this is like the giant Cat in the Hat that I found that Aiden is definitely going to keep. And then there's a mini one. This was from when the movie came out with Mike Myers. And then this Bert is so old. Like, he went through the washing machine and he can still tell that he's like super old and worn. He's like yellowed, but he's clean now. And then I have like a talking Ernie and a Tickle Me Elmo that I can't wash because they're electronic, obviously. And then this batch just got done washing, so I'm gonna dry all these now, and then there's still more in the other room. I got like 3 more batches I need to do. And he's home.
I'm home.
We're gonna go
And,
eat. So I think that's it for today's video.
Have me some gross food because I'm a gross motherfucker.
Gross. Taquitos.
Yep, so, good night.
Ah.